Hey, everybody. Yes, I'm doing readings right now. Oh, thanks. That's a right here. It's just a cross, and it's also a Saint Benedict medal. My other necklace I have is a Saint Christopher and Saint Benedict as well. Thanks, guys. Yeah, I don't think it's. I don't know what it is. I don't think it's mine. I think it's other people's. I don't know. This is TikTok's. I can't understand why it does this. What times do I start? Sundays, 3 p.m. On my radio. I'm on TikTok, and 7 p.m. Mountain Time on here. And hopefully soon I can get back on my Facebook page if people follow me, like and follow me on there, and then I can start up there again as well. Sorry, I thought if I quit and I came back it would start better. I don't know. I'm sorry. Somebody's trying to call me for a scheduling reading or something. I can't answer that right now. So I'm not under the same. Well, I am under the same Facebook name, but if what the thing is, if you go under my where my cartoon is on this page, look under it, and when it says Facebook, I got a new page. Click on that one, and that's the one I'm on. Remember, if you guys are doing guest requests, to hit the enhance before you get on here. Hi, everybody. I don't know why TikTok does this. This drives me nuts. So if you go to that link, all you have to do on that link is message me. You don't look to find out where to schedule because it ain't gonna work. You have to message me. Say, Paul, I need you to schedule a reading. That's all you have to do on my Facebook page. Okay, she's not coming through either for some reason. All right. There's some kind of enhanced button you push on here. Hello?
Hi. Hold on. Let me take off my
headphones. Have I done a reading for you before?
I'm sorry?
Have I done a reading for you before?
No.
What's your first name?
No. Aaron?
And who would you like me to connect with?
My auntie Sheila.
When did she die?
It was a couple years ago. It was like 2 years ago ish.
Sorry.
Like the birthday's
And
coming
you were
up.
close. So you were pretty close to her. Then I'm assuming.
I was when
What's
I was
Sheila's
younger.
last name?
Davitt.
You were when you were younger.
Yeah.
So
It's
usually
complicated.
you understand that when as a medium, I connect with people because of their, their relationships and how long they are. So this reading with her might not be as big as other readings. Does that make sense to you?
I live in her house, and like we reconnected a couple weeks before she passed, but uh like we made plans to make plans, but then like she passed away. But I live in her house now. Like I'm taking care of her house for my cousin.
Okay. Don't tell me anymore. If she's doing stuff, she'll tell me. But let me see if I can connect with her.
Yeah,
She's always going to
yeah.
show herself looking young. What's that?
No, that's fine. Yeah, I'll stop talking. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. I just goes to let you know. Sheila Gavitt.
Yeah.
And your name's Aaron, right?
Yep.
Wow, she's not. Tell her I don't like what she's done to that house. I don't like it at all. What did you do? Are you remodeling something?
I fixed a window well that was like collapsing and breaking a window. And uh I don't know, we fixed there was like an overhang on the roof that was like falling off that we fixed.
But no,
Like
like remodeling, or like did you move things around differently in the house?
I mean, yeah, like I took all the furniture that was hers and like put it in storage for my cousin and stuff. And like I did redo a bedroom downstairs, but it was like the house, everything needs a lot of work.
She says, I'm thankful that you're doing that. She's very particular. She goes, I don't like how you rearrange everything. It's not my style.
Oh, I'm sure it's not. I bet it's not, but yeah. She was probably a lot more classy than I was. I'll definitely admit that. That's for sure. But I'm trying, you know.
I don't know if the house feels like it's being haunted at times, but I'm going to tell you the things that she's doing already. She said she's been known to tip things over. She's like things have fallen or tipped over. So I don't know if it's
Oh
you or the
yeah.
cousin. Let me see what else she's doing. Is this a second? Is this like a two-story house or something?
Yeah, it's got 4 levels, but like half
There's-
levels. Like, yeah.
She tells me that she messes with the lights upstairs. You understand what she's talking about to get somebody's attention. She's trying to. It's
Yeah.
like her way of trying to communicate about something. I'm the one that's doing the tapping. I'm doing the
Okay.
tapping. I don't know what that
Okay.
means. But she is grateful that that you're taking responsibility because she doesn't think the rest of her family would do that. You know what I'm saying?
No, they wouldn't, but I know that she worked her whole life so that he could have this house. Like, I understand now, you know?
She liked working in the yard a lot. This lady,
It's a huge yard, man. It takes up like all my time. I work
but
at
I'm
home
seeing,
now.
but I'm seeing like these bushes or these weeds or something growing out of a place where she liked to grow her flowers. Does that make sense to
Yeah.
you?
So, well, I cleared out the garden area. Like it was, yeah, I got rid of all that crap. But I saved her mint.
She says, "I know you're doing a lot, but when you get a chance, can you take care of that garden?" That garden meant a lot to her for some reason.
Yeah, I have so many seedlings already started. Like I have big plans for that.
And I think if you do that, that's going to help her. You know, when she comes to visit, I think that because that's her whole thing was about that garden. It seems like.
Yeah, she liked it a lot.
I love and miss you, but I'm sorry I wasn't with you the majority of your life. I was always preoccupied.
No, it's fine. I was an asshole. I
She
was a
said you were
kid
troubled.
though.
She,
Yeah.
she said you were troubled. That's how she put it. She goes, "I'm glad you turned out normal." Normal. My goodness, that's funny. I don't even know what normal is anymore. It's funny how she said it though.
She's pretty funny. Yeah.
How many? You said there's 3 stories up there. Thank you
Yeah,
guys.
basically.
She's talking about the second floor. Something's wrong with the pipes. I don't know what that means. Be careful. She's saying, be careful upstairs on the second floor. Thank you guys for the gifts. Make sure you guys follow the gifts because I think
Okay.
she knows something. And if you start having water problems and they start dripping from the ceiling
Yeah.
or something, it's coming from the second floor. She's aware of something. So you might want to double check those pipes.
Okay. I have an idea. Okay, copy that. For sure.
Is there anything else you want to ask her? Let me see what she looks like really quick. She, she goes, I go, can you tell me what you look like or show me what you look like? So she wanted to tell me. Thank you guys for the gifts. Please follow these gift givers. She goes, when I'm younger, she's showing herself looking younger. She goes, I have long, flowing, reddish brown hair. That's how she said it.
Yeah, she had yeah, it was like curly dark. I don't know though if she dyed it or not or what.
Was it longer? Like long, like she says it is? Like longer?
When she was younger, yeah, it was.
Yeah, she likes to dress to the nines. Thank you for the gifts. So she's always
Yeah,
dressed up
she
nicely.
did. You should have seen the closet. Oh my goodness. The closet. Cause I cleaned out the entire house for my cousin and like she had so many clothes and shoes and like yeah, tons of stuff.
Wow, she says she's just smart, which is she's a smart ass when she says things. She goes, some of
She's
those
so
clothes.
funny.
She goes, some of those clothes wouldn't hurt you to try them on too, young lady. That's what she just said. Thank you guys for the
I know.
gifts.
She's not wrong. But yeah, I basically live in sweatpants at this point. Yeah.
Does that sound like something she would say?
Oh, absolutely.
Anything else you want to say to her? This lady's funny.
I just want to know how, like, I want to know if Grampy is proud of me or if he thinks I'm a giant douchebag.
Who's Randy?
Grampy was her father, because I'm sure that they're together. And so I want to know if he is like totally disappointed and like outraged or if he thinks I turned out okay.
We're all proud of you. Grandpa's very proud of you. We all proud of you.
Okay, cool.
You learned the lesson that you needed to do, and you switched it around, and you're back on the track. So we're proud.
Yeah.
She goes, you stay there,
Oh yeah, I will. Yeah, hell yeah.
and don't be letting any fools run that house either.
Who? What?
That's what she said. Huh?
What did she say?
Just don't let any fools run that house either.
Okay, our son is about to move home. Is that who she means? Is she talking about him?
I'm not going to say a word. That's all she said.
Okay, no, that's fine. I don't want to piss her off is the point. Like if she wants me to defer to him, I totally will do you know what I mean? But at the same time, like whatever. I don't want to disrespect her. So that's all.
Is there anything else you want to ask or say to her?
No, yeah, I mean, no, just thank you and like I'm sorry. Like I'm sorry I didn't make it sooner. I just didn't want her to be, I didn't want to come talk to her when I felt like she would think that I wanted something from her. So I was trying to wait till I had my shit together. I just ran out of time.
She said that if she doesn't like something that you're doing at that place, she's going to let you know. And I go, how? She goes, she's going to know. Well, I wouldn't want to mess with
Okay.
this lady.
Well,
Okay.
tell her, like, my intention is to not, like, I'm trying to do good things. So yeah, let me know. But like, just please try not to fuck up my life. Like, I'll pay attention.
She goes, you know what to do. She goes, you know what to do. That's all she said.
Okay. Thank
All
you.
right. Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you guys for the gifts. And if you guys want a private reading with me, all you have to do is click on the link under my bio, click on it, like and follow, and then message me. Say, Paul, can you schedule a reading with me? That's all you have to do. Thank you guys. Thank you for the gifts. You guys are awesome. Thank you. Well, I'm doing live access right now to prove people that I'm legit. That's why I do it on TikTok. That's why I need more people to follow me on that Facebook page. When I was on my original Facebook page, I would literally pick people from like randomly like here. But I have to get enough people on my Facebook page to start that again. So I need more people to like and follow me on that page, please. Thank you for sharing this video. Thank you guys for the taps. Cheryl? And who you like me to connect with?
My dad, Daniel Brannigan, Branigan.
Brannigan?
Yes, sir.
I'm sorry. How long has it been since your dad Daniel's passed away?
5 years.
Okay. So when he comes forward to me and shows himself to me, I'm gonna try or tells me how he looks. They always look like in their 20s. Okay, they don't.
Okay.
They're not how you remember them. So just try to
I
be
know what he
open.
looked like.
And what's that?
I said, I do know what he looked like in
Okay.
his 20s.
All right. Daniel Brannigan. He said, I stepped away for a minute and that was it. What does that mean?
Stepping out of the office, as he calls it.
And then that's when he passed away after he stepped out of the office?
He was out of the hospital for like not even a day or two, and he had to go back. And I couldn't talk to him because when he came back to the hospital, they had him sedated. The next call I got was from my mom saying he passed away.
I'm sorry. But you understand when he says that I stepped away for a moment and that was it. That makes sense to you.
Yes, it does.
He didn't want you to see him die. He goes, I don't want he goes, as a mom or anybody, you wouldn't want to see, you don't want your kids seeing you that way. I was hoping that I'd be taken sooner. I didn't want to see me that way.
So
And I know for you, you
still,
wanted me to stay there. You wanted me to stay there. But for me, I didn't want you to see me that way. My pride. You understand what he's talking about?
yes, I do.
You felt like you could have done something to make his life better or to live longer. He's saying that you need to stop that. The could have, would have, should have. You can't be going there anymore. This has to do with the heart? Like a heart attack or something? Or something with the heart?
It's unknown. We're thinking that's what it was because he did have a lot of health problems.
I knew better. And I didn't take care of myself. And I let myself go. It just happened. He goes, I'm sorry. Your dad likes to hear you sing, and he likes to sit next to you when you're driving your car. So a lot of that has to do with the music. You understand what he's talking about?
Yeah, a certain song I used to sing to him.
So every time that song you sing to him or that music comes on, understand he's always with you. He's not going to leave you. He's asking for forgiveness because he wasn't there for you enough when you were a kid. He wanted to be there. He said, does that make sense to you?
Yes, sir.
I don't want you going back to that time. Just to know that I've always loved you. I did my best. I did my best as a dad.
He did.
He says you look just like him. But he says you got your mama's temper. That's how he said it. I see a gentleman come forward, dark brown hair. He wears a long sleeve button up collared shirt, tucked in. He's smiling. They always look like they're 20s, and that's why I see this gentleman. That's why he shows himself to me.
My grandpa, probably, or my uncle.
Could be people jumping. People always jump in my readings that there's a connection between me and you. There's people that could jump in through here. Who had the two dogs? Is that your dad?
2 dogs. My grandpa
Two dogs.
had actually three dogs, but it was like 2 big ones and a small one.
Okay. Well, I saw 2 running by, so I just want to throw that out there. So if there are
Now,
other spirits that are jumping in here, let me clear the slate and go back to your dad then. Yeah, he keeps saying he's got brown hair.
my
Is that not your
uncle, I
dad?
believe. My
What
dad
color
had
was your
dark
dad's hair?
hair, like
Yeah,
a
dark
blackish.
brown or brown hair.
Yeah,
So dark.
kind of like
When a
my
spirit
dark.
says, when a spirit says dark brown or brown, or they never say black hair. They always say dark brown. Does that make sense?
Yes,
I rarely get blondes on here too, and I rarely ever get redheads. I don't know why that is, but the spirit will always say it's light brown or blondish brown. I never get like a pure redhead. I think you have to dye your hair to get blonde like that, but I don't know. I just go with what they tell me all the time. He's been known to leave pennies, and he's visited you in the dreams.
My grandpa used to do that.
So your grandpa was either your grandpa or your dad's still jumping into it. So I keep telling the spirits to leave. So if he's stubborn, he's not going to leave. I can't make him leave.
We're Italian. We're stubborn.
I get that. I'm Italian too. What do you want to say to him?
I love him. I wish I could have said I love him before he passed. And as my uncle with him, I had an uncle that committed suicide. And
He's really quick. He says, you don't have to. He goes, I already knew you love me. Your actions prove that. He goes, you've already told me a long time ago. I already knew you love me. What's your uncle's name?
Carl Maury.
He's still up there. He's getting treatment. So this must have been really affecting him for a long time.
He was one of 22 vets a day that committed suicide.
One of the what? I'm sorry.
22 a day. The vets that commit suicide, 22 a day. He was one of them.
I'm sorry. I get angry with the military. I get angry with the police and those kind of people that have to work. I mean, I feel sorry for those people that work, as soldiers and police officers. I've said this a million times. The government does not give these people enough treatment that they need. They go through post-traumatic stress. And if these people go to the superiors saying, I'm dealing with this, they can get in trouble for that or lose their jobs. So they suffer.
They only get 15 minutes a month. So I fuss at the VA all the time. The VA and I steer clear from them.
I don't understand why the government wants so many young people to fight there, but they don't want to protect them, when they come back or help them mentally.
Exactly.
Because these people come back either committing suicide or killing their families. You don't believe how many stories I've dealt with spouses, kids that have lost their dads or their husbands or, to suicide over post-traumatic stress like this.
My uncle was like my brother.
I just wish Congress could do something for these people,
My uncle was like my brother, my best friend. He taught me a lot of things. And I felt like it was my fault.
It's not your fault. These poor people, they get scarred in the head and they're never the same because they ain't getting the help they need. You didn't do anything wrong. He was dealing with his own. Does that make sense? He was trying to keep it together. And it's sad. It really is. You blame the government. That's who I would blame.
I do. Trust me, I do.
He goes, tell her I love her and tell her I'm proud of her. She's a big girl. Something like being a big girl. He's just very proud of you. He loves you.
Love him too.
He was a big guy. I mean, I wouldn't want to mess with that guy. Like if I were to see this guy, like in Italians would say, here comes Big Louie, something like that. You don't want to mess with Big Louie. It's kind of like messing with your dad. You don't want to mess with him. He's a big guy. Big shoulders.
Yeah, he was heavy set. Yeah, he had heavy set, broad shoulders. Yep.
Yeah, but he was showing me, thank you for the gifts. He was showing himself looking young and fit, but then he's also showed himself looking like, that big, tough guy looking guy. Like Big Louie.
Yep.
You don't want to mess with Big Louie,
Uncle Louie.
Does this help you, I hope?
Yes, it does.
Thank you for allowing me to do this.
Thank you.
God bless you.
Light. God bless
Love and light. Let me get through some people today. I promise I'll start doing more free readings on my Facebook page where I just pick people randomly. If I get more people that like and follow me on there, I will. I just got to get enough. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you. I'm on Facebook, so if you want to find me, all you have, if you see my bio on here, that link that's under it, where it looks like a Facebook link, click it, and like and follow it, and then message me if you need if you want a private reading. A half hour is 65, an hour is 125. Thank you. How do I release after this? I don't know. I mean, I did the radio readings today, and usually what I'll do is I'll take a nap, a quick nap on my recliner, and then I wake up to do this. And I don't know. I think I just zone out. I don't know. I just take some little bit of time, I guess, and then I'm okay. Thank you. It's very draining. It's not really easy. It's not for everybody. You're not, you know, I was trying to get 2 days off, but I don't know if I can. We're still working that, but it's hard. Yes. Thank you. Rest and rehydrate. And that's one thing I've learned is that when I drink a lot of water before I do my readings, I don't feel like I'm drained, and it's hard. I don't know how to explain that. The water does something where I don't feel like I'm being as drained as much. Because when I connect with spirit, we exchange energy, and some spirits take more than they need, and I don't think they mean to, and that's what happens. Somebody's not connecting. There's power water. I want to try that. I usually do the electrolyte water. This is what I usually do. Thank you. I don't know why TikTok is being like this. Oh, it's frustrating. Yeah, I would drink water after, but like after 9 o'clock, I try not to drink too much water because I'll be up all night on the hour, like 2 or 3 or 4 in the morning, back and forth, and then I have to let my dogs out in the middle of all of it, and I never get no rest. It gets frustrating. I don't know why it's not letting people come on here. TikTok is doing this to several people. Somebody said, "Hello,
Hi,
hi, how are you?
good. How are you?
Good. What's your
Wow,
first name?
Yana.
Yana. Yana,
Yeah.
who would you like me to connect with today?
My mother, Octavia Lucero.
Are you Greek? Is that Greek?
No, Hispanic and Swedish, Irish,
Oh,
Norwegian.
okay. For some reason, I thought that word Octavia. I thought that was Greek. I could be wrong. Sorry. I just assumed, so don't worry about it. This is me. Okay. So, how long ago since your mom's crossed over?
She passed December of last year.
Okay. So, when I do connect with her, I always remind people that she's going to show herself looking young. They don't look how they remember you. Like if you remember her a certain way, she won't look that way. She'll look like she's young and healthy and everything. Okay.
Okay.
Let's see. I do like that name, Octavia, though. I don't hear it often, but I like it because it's different and it's kind of catchy. I like it.
Yeah, cool. I did too.
Tell her I didn't mean for this to happen this way. And I go, what do you mean? Like she wasn't paying attention to something. Does that make sense? There's
Yes,
something that caused this death that was she. I don't know. She wasn't doing something? You know what she's talking about, right?
I do.
You know what she's talking about, right?
I do.
Okay. I need you to forgive me because I should have been paying more attention and I wasn't. Does that make sense to you?
Yes.
I'm free of the pain. I don't want you to worry about that no more. I want to thank you for being with me towards the end. Like, that helped her. I heard everything that you said. And I'm sorry I left you like this, honey. I understand that you get angry at times, but you can blame me for anything. I understand. Please forgive me. You know what she's talking about, correct?
Um, Yeah, I do.
You two are
I
very
told her I
close. She
forgave
says that
her.
your bond with her is very strong.
Yes, very.
She says you should have been my sister instead of my daughter. I'm just laughing. Your mom comes to me with dark brown hair in her 20s. They always look like their 20s, medium length, kind of wavy.
Yeah.
She wears this blouse. It's like a light purple or light blue, and there's stripes on it going down or something. She's smiling.
You got a beautiful
Your mom had
smile.
pets, like your mom had dogs, correct?
It's been a long time, but yes.
Our pets are always connected with us, even the other side. So I see 3 dogs.
Can you see what color they are?
Really quick, she tells me that her house is up in heaven. She said they got a beautiful white house. So she's got this beautiful white house she wants you to know.
Nice.
One is tan, one is dark brown. Whites with spots or something, I think she said. I'm not sure. She's got dogs with her either way. She said 3 dogs, so I don't know. I didn't see them. She just told me. I just saw one going by and she said I got 3.
Okay.
Your mom was buried?
No, she's cremated.
I see somebody laying down a rose. Is that you laying down the rose for her?
No, maybe my grandma, because we always went to my grandma's grave and we always took flowers.
Do you think she's trying to jump in this reading too?
That's really possible. I'm actually in the home that was my mother's, and it was my grandmother's before that.
Oh, okay. That could probably make sense then. I'm seeing, they show me weird things in my vision, and I have to throw it out there because it doesn't mean nothing to me. I see earrings, but they're like dangly. I don't know why I'm seeing it. They're not like regular earrings. Do you have those earrings? Is that why she's showing me those? Or is this big validation that it's her? Huh?
No, absolutely. I definitely have
Okay.
a lot of jewelry.
She loved taking care of her family. She loved the outdoors. She loved music.
Yeah, that's
Sing and
spot
write.
on right there. What's
She
that?
liked to sing and write or something. Sing and write.
When she near the end there, when she was starting to lose her memory and stuff, we'd always quiz her and put music on, and she could tell you where she was when she saw the concert and sing the words, and she's super into music.
It's good that music probably helped save her memory, you know? I see every time I see a red bird, I keep thinking of a cardinal. So I think she visits you as the cardinal. So pay attention to those birds.
I don't have cardinals here, but I have we both love cardinals, and I got a cardinal calendar for Christmas, and it's hanging right by where she was at.
Okay, so there must be some kind of connection there.
Yeah.
Something has fallen off the wall in the past. It just fell. Was it a clock or a picture, correct? After your mom died.
Mhm. Yeah, it was a cat clock.
She tells me that the lights above you would blink, to let you know she's there in the living room, I think she said. And so that's what I said, what room? She said living room.
Mhm.
She says you still talk to her all the time. That you know that she's there.
Every day.
I'm never gonna leave you. I need you to let go of the pain to know that I'm finally okay, that I'm finally happy. But I'm with you every day. Your mom also shows me that she would visit. She tries to get your information in numbers. So when I see 111, if you keep seeing that, that's your mom trying to say I'm here. She's like, I'm trying to always show her numbers. So if you're intrigued by those numbers, it's her.
I do. I saw it today.
Is that your mom's favorite color? Is that paint behind you? The wall?
Oh, no, that's funny. Her sister did it.
She loves it. What
It's
else do you want
funny.
to say to her?
She doesn't really like that color. She likes it on me.
Is that what she's trying to say? That blue color on you?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Was there something you want to ask her, say to her?
I'd like to know if you said that maybe her mom's trying to come in. They had a pretty strained relationship. I'd like to know if she's with her mom, my grandma.
Yeah, they're together. Everything's been forgiven. They're together.
It's awesome.
They worked it out.
It's awesome.
She blows you a kiss like that. She says she loves you.
I love her too.
Did that sound like her?
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you for allowing me to do this.
Thank you. I was shocked when I saw my name on the screen. I'm like, what? So I appreciate you.
You're welcome. I appreciate that. Thank you.
It helps a lot. Thank you.
Thank you. You guys, I could just see it on my face when I see it on here, and I could feel it like really badly drained. And I don't know if I can do any more readings because I think my readings won't be accurate. I really don't. I think I'm going to mess up on them. That's why I know I got to stop because it won't be good for me. So I got to quit. So if you guys want a private reading with me, under my bio, just click it where it says, that Facebook link. Like and follow the page, and then message me, and either tonight or tomorrow I'll schedule a reading with you. And but also please follow me on that page so I can get that page going. And I need to get enough people on there so I can get more people on there so I can do free readings on there as well. I'm trying to get a new page up because my old page, somebody put child porn on there on my ads on my business page, and it went out twice. Got charged $75 twice for it, and they hacked my page so I can't get on it. I had over 30,000 people on there at one point. So I'm just trying to get that page back so I can get it going again to help people. I'm definitely going to go rest. Thank you. And I'll be back on here next Sunday on the radio show. If you guys, make sure you guys follow me on here. And I'll be back on here again at 7 p.m. on here as well. So thank you guys for follows. Thank you guys for the taps. Thanks for sharing the video. And you guys, thanks for your support. You guys are awesome. Thank you. You guys have a good night.